Heroes Among Us. Greg McQuade takes us to what he calls one of the most revered places he's ever been.
A piece of Virginia Civil War history that has remained virtually unchanged for the past 150 years. Greg introduces us to the man who helped preserve the land.
This is a hidden jewel.
On a day the temperature barely makes it out of the 20s.
I try to advocate, if you would, for history.
Most people retreat.
I learn something every time I come out here.
But not Art Taylor.
This is the North Anna Battlefield Park.
This quiet, cold place actually warms Mr. Taylor's heart.
Most of the Union forces were on the northern side, if you would, of the North Anna River.
The Hanover native feels right at home traipsing these trails.
The earthworks all the way through on the left-hand side, basically.
North Anna Battlefield Park off Route 1 is a place he helped save. In May of 1864, armies led by Generals Lee and Grant clashed here.
The Mississippians came out from the top up there, and they came down and they just hit them.
Thousands were killed or wounded in the short but savage battle.
This is really where most of the action took place, of what action was here.
What the blue and gray left behind was a vast network of trenches, artillery, and rifle pits.
They were prepared to fight and die right here, so it kind of makes the hair of the hackle stand up on the back of my neck.
Pristine earthworks, Taylor says, worth preserving.
This is where the fighting took place. This is where men died down in that bottom.
Taylor worked with Martin Marietta Quarry, convincing them to donate 90 additional acres, doubling the size of the park, now owned by the people of Hanover.
You got to get out here and you got to feel it.
Several groups like the Blue and Gray Education Society and the county raised money and installed new interpretive signs.
First time you've done the Blue Trail?
No.
For visitors like Herbert Jones.
I'm delighted that it's going on. I think it's great.
So that's good.
Yeah.
Art Taylor, he's quick to deflect credit.
He deserves every accolade he gets.
But Craig Sager, director of Parks and Rec, says Art is a treasure for giving so much of himself.
All the work that the Parks and Rec Department has done would not be possible without Art.
This is history. This tells us something that we should learn from.
A place history buffs and novices alike can follow in the footsteps of the past.
But you said you walked all the way out, so that's good.
And maybe, just maybe, rub shoulders with the man who helped save this sacred place.
I hope it's here forever. I'm going to do everything in my short lifetime that's left to make sure that it stays like it is.
Art Taylor is quick to emphasize that it was not he alone who helped save North Anna Battlefield Park. There were plenty of other preservationists who lent a helping hand as well, who donated money and installed those new signs. The park is located off of Verdon Road, right off of Route 1, and is open daily. And if you visit, don't be surprised if you bump into our hero among us, Art Taylor. I'm Greg McQuade, CBS 6 News.